3, 2, 1.
You know what I feel like doing? I feel like kicking back, relaxing, getting comfy. Welcome to the Get Comfy podcast. I am Kalo, here to give you the lowdown on pretty much everything out there in the world, and I'm joined by my co-host. No, don't. You can put him on a spot.
I'm Chris. Hi.
This is Chris, everyone from the Get Comfy podcast. This is Chris. He's joining us for this episode, maybe more. Who knows? We also got the boss, kind of, sort of. She. I don't know. I thought she was leaving.
Yeah, I thought she was leaving.
Say what's
Ace
up.
Force Commander.
Yes, get it right. She has a whole title and everything.
The appropriate title. So, guys, welcome to the Get Comfy podcast. You know, the Grammys are right around the corner, and, you know, we're handing out awards because it's your news, our take. Get it? Lol. Shout out to Radimus Prime, his podcast. But
Good morning.
we're here to talk about, you know, certain awards we feel should be given out to the people being nominated for the Grammys. DJ AIM, as a musical man himself, you know, it's a lie. It really is a lie. You had some ideas of what we should talk about, and I'm gonna pass that off to you. What do you got for us? What's on the table?
I got Swedish Fishes.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
literal.
Our
Yeah.
PD's got them.
She's ripping them apart.
And we're just talking about who do you think is the most...
I can't.
I can't...
I can't.
No. I know. I literally typed on my gram, whatever. But I think who is the most underrated artist coming in 2019? Who is the least person who doesn't deserve to win? And what person were you shocked to hear that they blew up?
So I'm gonna start off with the idea of who doesn't deserve to be nominated, or at least in that category of people who are up on the upper echelon of music. If you rely on features, don't bring that shit here.
So T-Pain, Akon?
But, like, they can do music on their own.
T-Pain.
You know me.
T-Pain, live in
T-Pain
studio.
canceled his last tour because of low ticket sales, and it hurt my heart,
I know,
bro.
right?
He deserves more than
Have
that.
you seen him on The Masked Singer, though?
I have not.
You slapped.
Incredible voice.
38 fire emojis. There is a cover of him, like, doing all of his songs, but it's, like, acoustic, and he can actually sing.
Yeah.
Kurt Hugo Schneider, I think, did it. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta check it out. But anyway, yeah, I'm for T-Pain, but, you know, we're talking about modern music, DJ, Mr. Throwback motherfucker over there. So, I'm trying to think of somebody who would be in that category of who doesn't deserve to be there. But then again, for my artist, who we talked about, breakout artist of the year, I said Lil Nas X, just in case you need the X. Yeah, because you got to X that shit out. But yeah, Lil Nas X, you just can't deny the power of Old Town Road and like Panini and all of his other songs and the countless remixes of Old Town Road, because they count as his other songs. So Chris, what are your thoughts on this?
I think he did good. He just had, I think, a bunch of backlash, and it kind of, his career went crazy, and
He had that thing where he's like, yeah, you guys didn't know I was gay? Like,
yeah,
it was in the...
blasted that. And
Yes, and you in the black sweater.
I think now that, especially because he went from being nothing to, like, being known, like, everywhere. The mic was too tall for me, sorry. Yeah. But he went from, like, nothing to, like, everyone singing his song. I think that now, like, everyone just, like, associates him, like, being a meme.
Yeah.
You get it?
I
But
can-
not saying, like, his music isn't good, which it is. Like, I bump it, but...
It slaps.
Mhm.
38 fire emojis at least. That's the scale. Doesn't go above 38.
what was the event? It was like a red carpet event that he showed up. He was one of the dudes from the Goofy movie. You know, like
The guy who
green-
sang Eye to Eye?
Yeah, with the green suit. That
Oh
was
my-
pretty fire, bro.
He lives in the meme culture, but, like, you got to embrace it at that point. Like, if you're writing a song and it just catches on somehow, some way,
Yeah.
ride with it. Just take it and go. Do whatever you can. Get your song out there. He did one with Mason Ramsey, the yodeling kid from Walmart. DJ AIM doesn't like that version of Old Town Road.
I do not.
personally love that version.
I do not at all.
Come on, man.
I
Come
don't.
on.
But speaking of one of the people, the nominees who I don't like is Billie Eilish.
Billy Relish.
Billie Eilish. I don't like her. I don't think she's good.
I'm
And-
surprised you don't like her. I'm surprised. Like, not to peg you
She
in a certain
annoys
category, but I
me.
thought you'd be that girl.
No.
Real. Okay. You're
Yeah.
edgy.
I used to like her at first when she came out with, like, her earlier songs, but then now she's all like, eh. I'm edgy. Like I'm, and I'm like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, she actually reminds us, one of us. She reminds me of somebody in the station. I'm not gonna say who. I think you know. If you think you know who I'm talking about, then yes.
I'm trying to think.
I'll tell you guys later.
Yeah, off
Yeah.
the books.
But
Off the books. This is gonna stand for a while.
Another person who's also nominated is Ariana Grande's 7 Rings.
You can't deny Ariana Grande.
Do you think she deserves it though? You think so? Yes.
She's a bad bitch.
I am a stan, and I love Ariana Grande.
But you think it should be?
Her is nominated
Yeah,
too.
her is nominated. But do you think rather than 7 Rings, it should have been God's a Woman?
I don't like
I don't like
God
it,
is a
but
Woman.
People like that more than 7 Rings.
Maybe Thank You Next.
Thank you. Next.
Damn.
Chris, shut up.
Damn.
Controversial take here on the Get Comfy podcast.
You know, she adopted his dog.
He's like,
Okay.
it doesn't count.
She adopted his dog. She took him out of this world, bro.
Oh my God.
Damn, it really do be like that.
Whoa, Sunflower by Post Malone.
Yeah.
Even though that song's been out, because Spider-Verse came out, last year? Like 2 years ago?
2 years ago?
Yeah, and then it's
Yeah.
now getting nominated, which is just crazy. Shows you how much people are listening
Well,
to it.
it's weird because the Grammys have like a certain window when
Yeah.
you're supposed to release a song and you can get nominated for that song. So you got to follow their ideas and their guidelines. But yeah, Sunflower, I'm surprised Post Malone isn't all over this. I don't see the list. You have the list over
I have
there.
the list up,
Is
but-
Post Malone plastered all over this, or
Well,
is he
he's
just
also-
one or
he's also
two?
He's also performing.
Oh, yeah.
But Sunflower is the only one of those songs I see right now that is being nominated. Lizzo's Shooters is being nominated. Where Lizzo is also now a breakout artist of 2019. You don't like Lizzo?
No, I like Lizzo, but I feel like.
What?
Get it off your chest. Say something.
Say it. Go on
Okay,
record.
me and Nastia listened to Truth Hurts back to back in the car for a month straight, and then we were like, this is kind of stupid.
Well, a month straight of just listening to the same song, it's like...
Yeah, but I feel like how many nominations did she get? 8?
8.
Mm. Mm.
8 is a lot considering how new she is to this world.
I mean, I applaud her. I listened to her whole album. I think it's great, but
Yeah, you
many people don't know other Lizzo songs besides Truth Hurts or Good as Hell, and Good as Hell isn't even on the album. That's
What's the other one that not Truth is a Good Hell?
Juice.
Juice, that's the one. That was also another one.
the Grammys be a weird place, especially for music. It's just do you think it's politics? Do you think that it's not really who deserves it rather than who's going to get the most numbers, I guess, out of the Grammys? Or who's going to get the most buzz around the Grammys, I should say. Because imagine all the Post Malone stans going to war with Lizzo or whatever it may be. That'll cause a riot. There's a lot of Post Malone fans out in the world who are going to die by his sword. So do with that as you will. But, DJ AIM, what other topics do we have? What other categories are we buzzing through here?
What do you think is the breakout? We didn't say the breakout artist 2019. We didn't go around.
Oh, that's who I use Lil Nas X for. Because... he dominated a good 4 or 5 months. That's all you heard. You really, when Hot 97 plays your song a lot, then you know you made it.
Yeah.
He's still on there.
I think they're still playing it. Even different remixes.
Hot 97's always playing old rap music that just everyone knows. It's come on, let's do something new here.
Going back to what our PD said, they actually have one song from Lizzo, True Church, for Song of the Year. Yeah.
What are the other songs in that category?
Always Remember Us This Way. Bad Guy.
Bad Guy? Really?
Yeah. Bring Me My Flowers Now, Hard Place, Lover. Norman fucking Rockwell, Someone You Love, and Truth Hurts.
Wow.
Yeah. And
That's an odd bunch, but I mean, I can see it. I can see why.
And then we have a bunch of the artists of the year. We got Black Pumas. Pumas? Is that how you say his name? Chris? Is that how you say that person's name? Pumas. Yeah. See, that person I never know.
Yeah.
The only people I know is Lil Nas X, Billie Eilish, and Lizzo.
Now, I'm going to pose a question to everybody here.
No.
We all listen to our own types of music, and there's obviously these categories of best artist, top song. If you had to pick your artists, your songs, what would your list consist
2019?
of? 2019. You have to pick one per category. So I'm going to say best artist, best song, and best album. Because I know album and song can kind of differentiate, especially when it comes to rap music, because there's so many different ones.
You guys go first, because I'm gonna need to think a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. don't think it's 2019, but Casey Musgrave's Golden Hour.
Oh
I
my
think it's
gosh.
2018, but I'm still listening to that now, and I'm like, ooh,
It slaps.
it slaps.
I
Hard.
see. I told you this would catch on, but I'm just forcing it down people's throats.
Yeah, this
Say it. Say it. So DJ AIM, what you got?
Best song, I gotta say Senorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. I've been bopping to it. You hate this song, I know you do.
It's because they have such a weird relationship
really
on Twitter. Like
Well, are you okay?
That song gets me mad because I just think about I just envision them like kissing.
The fish kiss?
Like, yes.
Oh,
I'm just like,
where it's just like blah.
okay.
Oh wait, also
We get it, you're dating. Like,
Sucker by Jonas Bros. And like it's like so many good music came out this year.
The Joe Bros in 2019.
Yeah,
Who would have
would've
thought? Ah.
But I gotta say, Little Baby Wow. Like I wasn't a fan of him in the beginning of the year. What he did with Drake, but Indeed. Now coming up, he's popping, he's blowing up. He's not like those mama rappers that when our PD was in high school, they were bringing out.
Anyone with Lil attached to their name.
But yeah, so Chris.
I'm still gonna say I've got 2 albums in mind.
Yeah.
Stokely,
Oh.
however people pronounce it. I've been yelled at for how I pronounce it. I don't know why.
It can go one of two ways. It's fine.
Yeah.
So my album. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, and Igor.
Igor.
Igor. Every single song on that album was a bop.
Oh, so my album, which I just looked right now, because it's also best vocal album. Ed Sheeran's new album that dropped.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, with him with 50 Cent and all that. Yeah, the collabs. That one. I think that's gonna win best album of the year because that was really good. So that's my favorite album of 2019.
All right.
PD. Wait, PD.
PD.
I said mine, but I don't think it came out in
No, best artist though.
Best Artist.
Billy Relish.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
I don't know. I'm not like hip with all the new music.
Yeah.
I literally listen to like one J. Cole album and then the Casey Musgraves album, and then I just listen to like old One Direction songs. So I'm like not the person to ask for this.
It's a very niche selection of music.
What
That's
about
just.
you, J-Lo?
So for the artist of the year, I'm gonna go DaBaby. I think that exists in a good vein. Album of the year. Oof. This one's tough. I do like J. Cole's new album. I'm a J. Cole stan. For like Forest Hill Drive is still
That's the one.
Yep, it's still my
That's
shit.
the only album you listen to.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's like the general J. Cole thing. But yeah, that's the shit right
For
there.
your eyes only.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start crying now. Bye.
But before you start crying, I kind of want to bring up something.
So have you guys noticed Kayla has a great beard? Mercy
Yes.
has a great beard and a great mustache. And we all try to be like hers. But there's a way that Kayla can help your beard be better.
Yeah, so let me tell you guys something.
Dollar Shave Club.
Close. No, I want to talk about the sponsor of the Get Comfy podcast, Grave Before Shave, Fisticuffs LLC. They keep my beard looking in check because I got all this types of beard oils, beard balms, every type of thing you need to take care of your beard exists on gravebeforeshave.com. Go check them out. You know, tell me what you guys get because I'm all about talking about oils, balms, and everything. DJ AIM knows I got a care package the other day for them, so thank you, Grave Before Shave. Keeps my beard looking good. But you know what? That about does it here for the Get Comfy podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed. Remember, we upload. Oh, PD, you got to say something.
I just saw Jesse Reyes being
gosh.
human in public. Oh!
Hot
Okay,
take.
sorry. That okay, bye.
Are you done crying?
Yeah.
All right.
RP,
Such a good album.
that's our program director, everybody. But you know what? That about does it here for the Get Comfy podcast. We upload every Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time
On iHeart.
on all major listening platforms,
Not just
my guy. No, not just iHeart. We like to spread across the board. And then the Get Comfy Game Break comes out every Friday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on all major listening platforms. But you know what? We'll see you guys next time.
3, 2, 1.